It's Anything Goes podcast, man. You're here with your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with the AGP fam. Hey, man, we got a lot to discuss tonight, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Y'all ready to get this conversation popping?
Let's
Let's
go.
roll.
Let's get it crackling. Yep, we're here again for another night. Lolina's gonna be late tonight. You know, she's in space out there, and you know, they move a little different out there in space. They got their own little world going on in space. Say rest in peace to K Slay. We lost K Slay over the weekend here. Pioneer in DJing. Uh, Growing up, he was one of the guys I used to go to when I wanted to hear some of the artists that wouldn't make it to mainstream mixtape, wouldn't make it to mainstream radio. The drama king himself, K Slay. So rest in peace to K Slay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
rest in
Peace and
peace.
bless.
definitely, definitely. Let's start with you, Short Mizzle. You got something to say to the people out there, my brother? What's going on with you?
Yeah, man. Just because we say living and loving life, don't mean we haven't been through a few things or still going through a few things. And I'm wearing this shirt tonight in support of my wife. 22 years of sarcoidosis. It's definitely something that a lot of black people don't know about, but we're like the most affected. Like black American women or black women in general, just like 4% of the numbers in the U.S., which is about the numbers in the U.S. is like from 150,000 to 200,000, like 1.2 million worldwide. That's kind of living with this thing. It's an autoimmune disorder, basically inflammatory disease that form like these little tiny clumps on organs. It attack organs in your body, and some people could live with it forever, and some people just live but so far, and there's no cure for it. So this is sarcoidosis month, April. So I'm supporting my wife. Love you, mommy. Yeah, and that's what we're doing, man. We just want to show love and spread awareness.
Definitely, definitely. That's the same disease Bernie Mac passed from, right?
Yeah. Same disease, man. He has a foundation too, Star Foundation. Where they do research and kind of try to get treatment, get the best treatment to folks. Because like I said, when we found out like 22 years ago, it was like nothing. They'll look at you and think it's one thing. You run a fever for 103 for weeks at a time, and they can't figure it out. So they got to just give you something to get rid of the fever. Then next thing they think you have asthma, but you really don't have asthma. It's just your respiratory system, being affected by this disorder, man. So definitely for black people, it's very important. Everybody in general, but I think black people, how we do as far as we get like not the best medical care, and black women especially. And so
Yeah.
we want to advocate for that and support that as much as we can.
And it's a disease that they don't know a lot about, right? They just
Yeah,
figure
they just get into it. There's still no known cure, right? And it affects your lungs 90% of the cases. So there's still no known cure. It's just like now it's more manageable. It's more treatment now, and they have a lot of online webinars and just kind of talk about it and try to figure out the best way forward. My wife's in a couple groups where they discuss how people are doing. So like during the pandemic, a lot of people left us, and a lot of people try to figure out how to deal with it a little better. So the whole time we had to be careful, and we're still careful because we know that anything can happen. So we take our time and we live one day at a time. Like I said, we live and we love life, but we deal with some things at the same time too. So yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Prayers up. And
Yeah,
what what's
appreciate it, man.
what's
Yeah.
the organization again? People can donate to
Uh,
for
so,
for research.
so this one actually, you go online, you can go to stopsarcoidosis.org, and it's sarcoid, like COY. That's how it's pronounced. It's sarcoidosis, but sarcoidosis. For those, it's kind of hard to pronounce for some people, but yeah.
Like you're reading my mind because I was just about to ask you.
Yeah.
Know,
Yeah, they do like the phonetic, right?
web.
Sarcoidosis. Yeah. So go to stopsarcoidosis.org.
For the Jamaicans, we're gonna pronounce it succodosis and
Yeah, sarcoidosis.
spell it all wrong there.
Sarcoidosis.
So we talk.
Yeah,
We spell how we talk. We're like,
exactly.
gotta go back. Yeah, man. But
Yeah,
hopefully they find some cure for it. That's the website. Go out there and donate some money for research. You never know
yeah,
when it might
definitely.
affect you or a
Yeah.
family member.
Yeah, buy a T-shirt, man. It all goes to the cause, man. Buy a
Definitely.
T-shirt. They have masks, they have sweatshirts, hoodies, and all of that.
Life is good.
For
Life can
sure,
be
man.
great, and
Definitely.
especially when we're celebrating and helping each other out, it could be even better. So
Yeah, definitely appreciate the love. Everybody out there that's watching, go out there and support it. Just every little bit counts, man. Every little bit helps.
definitely. And keep in mind, this is the same disease that took Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
So if you
definitely.
research
Yeah,
about it yourself a little bit more, you never know when it might come home close to you. So
yeah. A lot
keep
of black people have it. People have it and it goes untreated because they don't even know that's what they have, man. That's how bad it is. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, a lot of people out there undiagnosed right now too. So yeah.
especially with us, we don't get the best treatments of anything anyway. So a lot of
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to doctors,
unnoticed.
yeah, like just like pregnant black females, know, I mean, we just don't get the treatment, right? I mean, they make assumptions about us based on our background. They don't talk to us the same way. They don't listen to us when we tell them things. They
We're
kind
on
of
that same
they
page.
kind of do what they want to do, regardless of what we tell them, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Razor, what's going on with you, my brother?
Hey, yeah, definitely. That's a well-educated segment that Charlamagne just put on, and like I said, definitely go out there and support the cause, and definitely keep up with your health. Because you only have one life to live. So definitely keep up with your health. Yes, but back to my regular schedule. Back to my my weather
get that
program.
weather, man.
So, like I said, as I mentioned last week, there's going to be it got nice and it's going to take a dip and it's going to get nice again. So,
It's cold, Razor.
it's man. Let me tell you, I can't even disagree with you on that because I was in the house the other day and it felt like it was 20 degrees outside. Like I wanted to turn the heat up. So,
Yeah,
hopefully, this is it. Hopefully, we are past
Hmm.
this cold weather and we're going to be above the 70-degree range. And yeah, that's it. That's my prediction. So
at
let's
first,
see if we're gonna get that.
I thought that the heat would stop coming on, and I heard my heat running loud and clear this morning. I was like, "Yep, must be chilly outside."
Yeah, it's cold, man. I
Hmm.
got a friend upstate, man, and he was like, he got about 8 inches of snow this month.
I know.
I was like, I
No, 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 stop. No, no, no. La 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 la.
I was watching my cousin's
What's
stories.
that?
She was up there. She was up there talking about having an argument. She was making herself have an argument with Spring. Be like, Spring, you a sellout. She was up there doing her little thing. It was funny. I should have screen recorded and played it up here. She was going back and forth talking about Spring, you're just like me, an undecided woman. I don't know what I want, and you don't know what you want either. I was like, yeah,
You should have.
Undecided.
That would have been funny.
yeah.
Yeah, word.
Screenshot and play it up here. But yeah, Cherie, what's going on with you, lady?
Hi y'all, hola familia. How are y'all doing? Yes, thank you for that short man because I never knew of that disease, and I'm not gonna pronounce it because I'm gonna mess it up. But I'm
That's
definitely
okay.
looking,
Thank you.
definitely looking into that because I did not know that most women. So I'm gonna be with my doctor. Like, excuse me, you see this word? Can you check on this for me, please? So thank you for that information. But I'm happy to be here again, La Familia. You know what I'm saying? For these hot topics. We got a lot to talk about.
A lot,
Woo!
a lot, a
We
lot,
spent the world is,
a lot.
the
Yeah,
world don't
too
sit.
much.
We
A
just
lot of
keep
action.
moving and
A
moving.
lot of
Yep.
action.
Keep spinning. World
Mhm.
don't wait on no one. It keeps
None.
spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Before we even get to this traumatic, because I don't even know if I can even join y'all in the main conversations, because it's man, it's like one of them things that just make you want to snap. But so future, If y'all didn't hear, Future said that he's not toxic. Only the girls that he deal with is toxic. What is that?
So he just got bad decision making then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, neither situation is good, right? Either proposition is not good. You picking bad women or they all bad. I mean, neither one of those is a good outcome.
And they was roasting him on social media today. It was like, yo, you the king of horrible decisions. I was like, yo.
Yes,
Exactly.
he is. Because he's not toxic, just the woman that he pays. So all your baby mamas, all the girlfriends that you had, all of them are toxic. All of you tell them all of them.
There is one common denominator in this whole thing.
Him.
Women.
Him.
First of all,
I guess we could blame either party. I guess.
Yeah. Women.
I mean, pick your poison. You know, pick your own adventure. Either he do it or they do it.
He needs to stop because he talks, not toxic, toxic.
Dre, big up yourself. Yeah, man. I don't know what Future I think Future just wanted some attention.
Yeah.
He did. He wanted to be
he's like, yo, what I could do to drive them up in a tizzy today, because I'm about to say something crazy.
That's exactly what I think he did. He just said some off the wall stuff that people is gonna react to, because like you say, the common denominator is him and all these bad females. Come on.
But
he must have a new song dropping.
All of them have moved on and happy.
Possibly a new Future album on the way.
Yes,
something happening.
Because the which commercial?
I ain't
the
toxic.
T-Mobile or the Samsung commercial wasn't doing it. So
we'll stream I Ain't Toxic on every digital platform. Yo.
I ain't toxic.
Boy, you crazy out here in these streets.
That's the name of the new podcast coming out next week. We're gonna put one out. I ain't toxic.
I ain't toxic. Don't blame
and I'll be
me.
like, yes, they are.
Don't blame me. Blame your daddy.
You don't even know if you knew your daddy.
Oh,
you can probably blame him, but you don't know him. You can't even blame him for that. How you gonna blame that man? That man ain't got nothing to do with you. Blame them dudes you been hanging out with.
Blame your zaddies.
Exactly.
Zaddies.
Yeah, put a Z in front of it. Blame them for it. They're the ones that acting crazy.
Yeah, don't blame your daddy. Blame your zaddies.
Daddy would say you wouldn't be acting crazy. You don't know him. Can't blame him.
You know what?
Hey.
It's not like he was there and he left, Sheree. Come on.
He
was never there to begin with. Heck, he didn't even get the DNA test. He just left.
Oh my!
Hey, Lola just checked in and said her spaceship
spaceship landed. That's what's up.
Teleport.
So this police shooting again and again. Now we got two to talk about, and because I don't want to dwell and jump from one to the other, so we're just gonna keep them together in one, talk about them in a broad spectrum. But we got to give some attention to Patrick Lyoya and Tracy Gaete. Were gunned down. Tracy was actually gunned down in February. Patrick was gunned down during this month. I saw a clip of it, and I didn't want to watch it. And OG sent it to me. Was it last week, OG?
Yeah, it was like over the weekend or something.
Yeah, I told him. I said I seen it, but I really didn't want to. Not you get tired. And it's sad that you got to say I get tired of seeing it.
I didn't want to watch it, but for me to understand and speak on it, I had to sit there and struggle through it. I didn't want to watch it because I was watching the beginning. And I was like, I can't believe at the end of this thing, this brother gonna be dead. I just didn't want to do it, but I had to just to kind of gain some perspective on it, just to see it for myself. But I definitely don't want to watch anymore if I don't have to.
That was the one where the guy was on the ground.
Yeah.
The cops shot him in. The autopsy said the cops literally hold a gun to the back
up on the skin, right? Yeah. I got muzzle burned, huh?
That's crazy. And they're defending this, bro.
And that's the thing about it, man. You don't get to be the prosecution and executor and the jury. You don't get
traffic stop.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's silly. You know what? I look at it like this. Look, until they start punishing these guys for these actions, we're gonna. Yes, they might have one and two that might get punished, but for the most part, we know that they're gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
And we just got to look at it like this. Why are we shooting to kill?
Why are we shooting at all? It's a traffic stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're even though it looked like I'm pale, but
It's a
because
traffic
we
stop. Like, you know,
because we
and then
This guy's not a murderer. He's not a rapist. I mean, all those, he can't say that his life was in jeopardy. So it's like you said, we constantly reliving these things.
So here's the thing though. That cop, you have a person's hand behind him. You're a grown man, that's another grown man, and you have his hand behind him, and you can't get him in cuffs. That's your job. Did you go to the academy?
I think they went to the 2 week day off, then go in the backyard and chill for 2 weeks and then come in.
Yes, I mean something. I don't know what these guys are doing, but I'm just saying though, you don't get to shoot somebody in the back of the head because you can't do your job. I mean, look at the guys overseas, not all these other countries. They don't even have gun when they go out to arrest people. They have to do the struggle. They have to wrestle them. They have to hold them down. They got to do what they got to do. But they're not shooting anybody dead for a traffic stop. Welcome, Lola. Got me in the middle of my thing here. Yeah, but you don't get to shoot somebody in the back. Listen, if you can't shoot somebody while they're running away from you, you don't get to get on top of somebody and shoot them in the back of the head. Come on, man. How you gonna defend that?
For them to even be trying to defend it is weird.
Yeah.
How you defend that?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
what do I say? Well, his neck was strong.
I mean,
that's not funny, but it's just it's. I can't.
You trying to find words? You trying to find words, right?
There's no words for you to justify shooting somebody in the head.
In the back of the head.
In the
back of the head.
That's crazy.
Yo, I mean, you have the man car.
Style murder.
Yeah, you have the man car. Let him go. Arrest him another day. You're not gonna lose anything. He's not gonna lose anything. It wasn't a violent crime. He didn't have a gun. He wasn't harming anyone. Let the man go. Catch him another day. They got to arrest him at all costs. Either arrest you or you die.
You know what's gonna happen. The worst that was gonna happen to him if they had let him go is that he was gonna get some more charges and he's gonna spend probably do some
more time
in jail.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
It's a death sentence. Like literally, that's the police job. People commit, what you call it, misdemeanors, felonies. They commit a range of crimes, right? This particular crime, if we can call it that, because it was a wrong license, but whatever. Okay, I'm not a lawyer. I don't care about any of that. But regardless of what the fact is in that case, not a death sentence. Your job is literally to struggle with people that don't want to comply with you, not to just shoot everybody because you can't control them.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. They need a better use of force.
This is
law. Their use of force thing is whack, because if you just pull out, you're gonna shoot anybody you want to shoot and then go justify it, that's bull. That's crap.
Right.
Who pour on that?
Britt,
Totally
big up
agree.
yourself. Yeah, definitely.
That's how I feel.
Britt, big up yourself.
Poo and all of that.
It's just ridiculous to me, man. I'm just sick of it.
Yes.
On every aspect. It's like I've never find it shocking,
right?
When some other people go out there and shoot up a whole school and malls and all type of thing. They make it home safely.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they even get something to eat.
Yeah. But a dude that you're sitting on his back. What they gonna say next? I was trying to tase him.
Like what? Like I don't. It doesn't it doesn't make no sense. Like even I don't care what you say. I don't care who you are. Just looking. He's on. You shoot somebody in the back of their head.
Right.
They're laying down. You're on top of them. So how is it? What he ain't even. Like you on top of him, and the gun is on his. Like, how do y'all feel like it's just the?
You know what's bad though? They're not even on TV in the cop show. They don't even shoot people in the back like that. And on the cop show, on cop show, like pretend shows on TV,
No,
they don't
they
even do
chase
that.
them down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get cops at least set you up.
yeah, they
Get
chase them.
outside and
They
take
do all
you
kind
out
of stuff.
and shoot you.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
Yeah, that.
I would have rather seen him clothesline. I would have rather seen him clothesline forearm, rather Russian sickle or something, you know.
Right.
But then do that dumb stuff. Put a gunshot on him. I mean, give him a Russian sickle or something. Give him a forearm or something. But you gonna shoot that man? Come on, man. That man should be alive.
Lola,
That
you
man
need
should be
to
alive.
laugh.
No reason why that man should be dead.
I was trying to read his
I
shirt.
know, that's why I pulled him up so you can see him, and you still.
Yeah,
I can see y'all even when y'all can't see each other.
Yeah, this is for my wife, Lola. She's been dealing with this disorder, this disease, autoimmune disorder for 22 years. So not a lot known about it. A lot of black women, majority of black women is the ones that's carrying the cases. That have this disorder. So like I was saying, a lot of people during COVID. My wife is a part of certain these groups, and they all come then. And some days people don't show up to the group, and next thing you ask, what happened, and they passed away. Kind of, just. Some people, like I said, she's been living for 22 years, and some people don't last that long. So,
yeah,
it's definitely a blessing on our part. So I was saying, Lola, when you hear me say I'm living a loving life, I'm definitely that. But not that we don't have things that we're going through or we go through, but we live a love life for that particular reason, for that very reason. So for sure, yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I think in about another 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna have you talk about it again, just for
Yes, sir.
Don't get a chance to check it out. I think
All right.
some awareness, because I do realize that a lot of people don't know what's going on. Yeah, big up yourself, old Jizzle. So yeah. So
What does it gonna take for them to stop? Like it's gonna
I guess
take.
they try to eliminate all of us. So
as many as they can, as quickly as they can.
Because you see the grandmother, it's Tracy Gaete. She bumped the cop car, drive away, chase her down, and put 30 rounds in her car.
It really, to me, it feels like, okay, like when you doing something and you get pissed off because you can't get it right. Like I feel like that's what they doing. Like they can't get it right, so then they mad and they just take it out on whoever is the person that's in front of them at that time. That's
it's they have an authoritarian mentality where you do as I say, do what I do, and if you don't do it, then I have all right to do whatever.
Because it's a world, we just living in it.
Facts.
Pretty much. We just here. We just here because why does it take 30 bullets?
I mean,
somebody make that one make sense.
To be honest with you, one would have been too much for me because it should have never happened.
Exactly.
But that's not the crazy part, though. The crazy part is reloading and doing it again. I mean, call me crazy, but
and start over.
What? Jesus.
Yeah, that's like empty, pull back, and drop, pull in, pull back.
Yeah.
Miss Short Woman, big up yourself.
How much?
Hopefully you didn't miss the speech from hubby. We'll be dropping another one.
She was on for a little bit, I guess she said.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. This stuff just made my head hurt. And it makes you live in fear when you got kids that are able to start maneuvering out there on the road by themselves. Because we kind of equipped. I mean, it for me, I'm already petrified. So I don't even talk back to them no more. And even when they clearly wrong, I just let them.
Yes,
it's a no-win.
Yeah,
the moment you answer back and they don't like the tone, then it becomes something else. All of a sudden now it becomes you're being belligerent, you're resisting arrest, you're mouthy as if it's not my mouth. I can't say what I want to say because you got a weak mind, because you got a weak ego. I can't speak. So let's be clear about that.
What it is.
I'm not being subservient. I'm not acting like like a slave to you. All of a sudden, I deserve to die or get shot up or whatever.
Yeah.
because I shouldn't be able to open my mouth and speak.
Carrie,
Because
big up yourself.
you're an almighty cop.
And that's the part, like, when it's these kind of people, I mean, they be going off,
I be
like,
going ham.
utterly and completely.
Yes.
Man,
You
And
something,
still,
something, something. I pay your
yes, and still they get to go home.
they be going for broke, and these guys will run from them if they try to attack them.
Right.
They'll run from them.
We don't
Yeah.
They
all
won't
had
even
a
pull a
white
gun.
friend.
They'll get beat up sometimes and take a L.
We done all had a white friend that act belligerent and scare you. Like, fool, what you doing?
Like, yeah.
Bro, you gonna get us
Calm
brushed.
He's
down.
not gonna talk to you like that. Yes, he is. Chill.
Because whatever you tell him,
Because
he's gonna take it out on
Even
me.
in that, right, exactly that.
I'm like,
They
thanks
still
for the
gonna
love.
shoot
Thanks
me,
for the
even
love,
though
but no
you said
thanks.
it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the love, but no thanks.
No, thank you. Calm down.
No?
Just take it down a notch, bro.
Yes, like,
Yeah, Carrie.
like that's what, like Sean said. It's we can it's to a point that don't say nothing to them no more. Just let them do whatever they want. As long as you home safe, because if you raise your voice, if you do this, or if you make the wrong move, or if you go for your car, you tell me to get my ID, I get shot. You tell me to pop the trunk, I get shot. I bumped you too wrong, I get shot. Like it's just ridiculous. I fall down, you think I was grabbing something, I get shot. Like it's
No.
ridiculous.
So I was
Call
watching.
got shot. You asked me for my license. I reached to give it to you. You shoot me.
Yes.
Trying
Yeah,
to do
I
it.
see.
Right?
It's crazy. Like, what can you
And
do?
you
Like,
tell
okay,
me the
and
directions.
if you just stay there like this, you resisting. So then they want to pull you out the car, and like it's a no
No,
situation.
here's a
Yeah.
good one. I'm watching the other night, and they're doing, I see these TV shows. I'm trying to kind of put a little light on this. I'm watching NCIS LA, with Hannah, my dog,
Oh,
and
LL
they,
Cool J for
yeah,
those
LL
y'all
Cool
who don't know
J.
what it is.
For those y'all who don't know,
Todd
Yeah.
Smith, ladies
Yeah.
love cool.
Yeah, man, and I'm watching, and they got a new brother on there, and him and his sis, they driving to the college, man. They get pulled over, they in a range. He's a federal agent, and all the brother says, I'm a federal agent. I don't have my stuff on me. The cop said, get his hands on the wheel. First of all, the cop said, hey, get your ID, driver's license, whatever. And he go to give it. What are you reaching for? Well, you just told me to get my stuff. Hold on, bro. Whoa.
You're supposed to wear your
Right.
ID on your forehead when you driving.
hold up.
Like, what the?
Yo,
I mean, that's exactly. And he dragged him out of the car right after that. I mean, come on. It's a setup.
yeah, y'all remember that video with the black dude at the gas station?
Yeah.
And this cop should this cop should be in jail.
Yeah.
The black dude said to him, he's like, yo, what he told him to pass him his registration. He's like, I'm not moving my hand.
Yeah.
And the cop yell out, he got a gun. While his partners are standing around, knowing that dude don't have no gun.
No
He's like,
gun.
dude, why would you
He
say
should be in
that?
jail- he should
Knowing
be in
that
jail
I
for
don't
that.
have no gun.
Yeah.
I remember that video.
And I bet you he got away with that foolishness.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course.
We don't doubt that.
He was like, why would you say I have a gun and I don't even have a gun? Like,
Somebody accidentally shoot me, they're gonna find a way to say, well, he should have reached over and got his license and registration. We asked him to get it, but his hand was up in the air. So
Because they have a go-to line that they're gonna say that if something happens, then they have an alibi
Already
like,
pre-planned.
Yeah.
That's their thing.
And even though there's a lot of people that been, not a lot, but some people been saying that, a lot of these cops been playing music to distort the cameras.
Yeah, the dude literally turned his camera off. The one that shot Patrick turned his camera off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
They're trying to say, he was that close to him. It was
turn off
I
your
wasn't pressed
camera,
against
but
him.
you couldn't.
Here's the thing. I got friends that are cops, and they say that's impossible.
Yeah, the button,
You
because the
literally
button,
have to turn it off.
it's not gonna. You have to hold it down. You have to like pinpoint it. Come on, man.
They,
Like we
they-
stupid, we slow.
they make it like that for
He
you.
know
He can't say that type of stuff.
Yeah. You know what? They should build these things where
You can't turn them off.
No off button, no off switch.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't turn them off.
Like
It stops when you check in, when you give up.
just make a solid box.
You
It automatically connects to the Wi-Fi and starts streaming. You can't operate it no way.
You on the job. You don't need privacy to talk.
If you take it off, that means you tampering with it. If you touch
Only
it,
time it comes off is when you on lunch break.
Yeah.
And you can't put yourself in any type. You have to go back on watch whenever if something happening on your lunch break, you got to tap into watch before you go attack that situation.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't got to worry about privacy if you ain't doing nothing wrong, because you ain't gonna be
Don't
investigated.
need
Pretty
privacy
much.
if you at work. You
Hey,
can't go to your job. We
what
can't go to
dummy say?
our 9 to 5 job and tell our boss, "Hey, Playboy, I need privacy. Get out of here."
Hey, what that dummy? What orange hair said? Only people who have something to hide won't plead the fifth.
Yeah. Then what he doing?
Then he go plead the fifth. Yeah.
That part.
Lola, you got to scold Carrie, man. We ain't saw Carrie up here properly in about a month, man. He been tapping in
Carrie,
every
I just need to know, like, where you been?
Real.
What's going on? Like,
I got a new boo, man. He got a new feature.
Is your superhero hours during the same time as the show? Because I'm it's not clicking for me, you know.
Ooh, Captain Planet or powers combined.
He's Captain Planet.
Oh man, yeah, man, it's crazy. I don't know, guys. I thinking of what could you do to prevent. Like, you could tell people, you know, they always tell you, "Oh man, just follow what the officer said."
It don't matter.
And people still die.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They even die when they
there's no foolproof way to get out of it.
Yeah,
Like,
you call them for help and they come
never
and
know.
shoot you.
Right.
Here's the
You
thing.
just never know.
There's a certain set of cops that's gonna show up with ill intent already. It's like that person that wishing for a fight.
Mm-hmm.
They come with a wish. I wish you would do something. Give me a reason. Just give me anything I can explain away. Oh, I don't even have to explain it. I'm a cop. So, you know, there's no way to think you're gonna survive. Go ahead, Ray.
Yeah, no, sometimes that's the mentality. He's like, yo, give me a reason. I'm gonna do it. You know, that. I mean,
that's
sometimes you hear them even say it, you know.
Just give me a reason.
Yeah.
You punk.
I mean, fair or unfair, that's how I see it. I think no matter what you do, there is no, like I said, Lola, there's no foolproof way to say you're going to get out of it. The person that's coming to stop you, they have to already have that in their mind. That they're not coming to kill you, or they're not willing to hurt you at all costs, or willing to hurt you for the most minor of infringements, right? Like a traffic stop where you have a bad license plate or what have you, you know.
Or you got a friggin' air freshener in the front of your window.
Oh,
yeah, because they're trying to prove something to a rookie, you know, because you want to show a rookie how you harass black people.
Yeah, you
got I don't want nothing. I always make sure car license plate good, everything good, everything is good. Don't stop. You have to make something up to something, because I don't want you to stop, because I don't want to be nervous. I don't want to. Anytime if like one time I got pulled over. I guess she was bored, but I got pulled over. My license plate was expired. It was only like 2 days, but she felt so. I grabbed my license and my registration. I had it right here like this, and she looked like, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. You okay?" I'm just preparing.
I would have been like, "No, I'm not."
I'm just preparing. She's like, "Prepare for what?" Hey, you gonna ask me something? I'm gonna say something, then I'm just gonna give you my stuff. That's it. I don't want to ask. Just it's yes or no questions. That's it. I don't. No.
Carrie says it's a challenging sport. Yeah, so is eating ice after you've been outside in the heat all day. Very
Yeah, Carrie, I'm not going to play golf, Carrie, until it gets warm. I'm telling you,
we golf at night.
And we used to be hardcore, man. Me and these dudes from the Air Force and Army. We used to play up at Fort Eustis Army Base. We used to be every Saturday and Sunday, man, and we were hardcore, man. Even when it was cold, we used to double glove, man. Winter 40 degrees, we used to put on 2 gloves and go out there. We were hardcore, man, but you know,
I play golf. I don't mean I know how to play, but
that's for another time. That's another time.
I know how to play it. I don't mean I'm good at it. I can play. I play every sport. I ain't good at it.
I play.
I don't know.
That's all I need.
And I don't consider myself good.
Golf.
All I can do is drive. I drive the hell out. They'll be like, boy, you can drive. That's about it.
I can't. One time I swung, the thing came off my hand. They was like, "Oh!" I was like,
"Hey, wouldn't y'all know it? My short game's the best."
Oh yeah. What a coinky dink.
Well, I mean, you can't even make that up. You can't even make that stuff up. My short game is the best. Right around the green, a little 90 yards in, I can chip it in.
Don't start with that, because I be like looking at the stuff. They be like, hold 9 bird, all that. I'm like, what?
They don't got that at Top Golf. They got blue, yellow, green, red. That's what I know.
Play for points or shots.
Really for dates. Really for dates.
It's just a fun. Yeah, it's just
I don't find
just
nothing fun about Top Golf.
I've never been.
I had fun.
I go there to get the
I
job
also had drinks.
We did Mother's Day at Top Golf. We went there and played golf. Had a good time, the whole family.
Dog.
I never been.
Top Golf. Want the draws, dog.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Hey, Carrie, my clubs aren't customized. I just choke up on them, that's all. I just choke up on them.
Hey, man,
Go to get the top off.
Carrie try to show off, and the bag's taller than you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's the boss man out there, on tour, on golf tour. You have time for that kind of stuff. Rest of us got it, rest of us in the business are doing stuff.
He bougie.
That's rich people stuff right there, man.
Man, golf ain't for rich people. Golf is it's not that expensive.
But that's the thing. They used to make us, they used to make us think that. So I mean, how I got into it was,
it's those people's sports, because they don't want you to play. Because there's a field right around the corner from me here, and they build fences up because I guess Negroes start moving.
I'm gonna give y'all a story.
So they build fences up over there now.
It really happened to me when I was in the Navy.
Try to get a country club?
No. So nobody's gonna figure it out unless they were in Oakland back in the day. So every Monday and Tuesday we used to go out to this civilian hospital to do surgery because our operating room at the hospital was being renovated. So we used to go out to this nice swanky suburb to go do surgery. So I'm assisting the surgeon, right, orthopedic surgeon. So we have these sales guys that come in and they might do lunch or do something for us. And they want to take my surgeon out golfing, but we all, it's like 3 of us, 2 doctors and myself, the technician, technologist or whatever. And I always ride with one of them. And we're all out there together. And he's like, yeah, let's go around the corner. It's a nice course. Let's go play some golf, And I'm like, I never played golf. And he was hitting us to like, he can't come. My man, they tightened him up. They were like, nah, if he don't go, we don't go. That was before allyship was big. Yeah. If he don't go, we don't go. They took me out, put me on there, had a good time. And, I got into it after that. And I started watching, started learning the rules and everything, and now I'm an avid golf fan. So, and that was before I even heard about Tiger. That was back early 90s before I even heard about Tiger. So
Tiger Woods, y'all.
So crazy stuff been happening. They haven't warned us on the golf course in a long time. I mean, if you have a sales rep telling a little guy that's with his people that they're gonna take them but not take me, as if I don't belong. Come on, man, that's crazy.
So the first time out, let me ask you a question, short man. Your first time out playing with them, did you I would say come up short?
I mean, a few times. But then I worked on my short game, and now I'm a short game. I turned it to a positive.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't see any solution. I don't see any solution to this problem, man.
There's none.
We have to just, I hate to say it, fight back.
That's all we got.
I don't see a civil way of us not getting, you know what bothers me the most is when these rich white guys go on TV and talk about that people are not getting killed.
We're just down on our own.
They
just dropping.
And
they live on a different planet than the planet I even live on.
Yeah. What about Chicago? What about it?
They always try to divert to something else versus what is going on. Like this is what's going on. Like deal with that.
Gangbangers gonna do what gangbangers do. Cops get paid to protect us, not kill us.
Exactly.
Telling me what about Chicago? Don't do nothing for me.
Yeah, and so irrespective of what happens in these places, however violent or bad it is, you guys take on that job because you said you could handle it. You went to the academy. You said you had the temperament. You said you could deal with it. There's a small. There's a subset of you guys that are just weak people mentally. Your egos are weak, and if a black person or person of color speak back to you, you feel you have the right to beat them up or do whatever you want to them. That's the bottom line. And somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody find me, correct me, and explain to me what's really happening. What am I missing about this whole thing? Because it keeps happening, and y'all keep telling me not all cops are bad. I get that, but when are you guys gonna get rid of the bad ones? Right? We know everybody. We know all human beings aren't evil,
aren't bad. You know,
are bad.
But
But when are you gonna get rid of the bad ones?
And that's the issue at hand. You know, we know they're good cops and they are to be commended for what they do. But at the end of the day, the bad cop is the problem, and those are the ones that gotta go. Those are the ones that can't be protected, and I feel like those are the ones that's getting protected.
And I don't have the quote correctly. I'm paraphrasing here, so please don't come for me. Whoever wrote the book or whatever, whoever quoted it, all they say is for good, you know, for evil to succeed. It's for good people to sit around and do nothing. I'm paraphrasing it on purpose.
That's the quote, though.
You know, yeah. So for good people to sit around and do nothing. So you claim to be good, but yet evil is thriving.
Yep.
So please help me out.
See, it's for good people to stand by and do nothing.
Exactly. You know, please help me out on that one.
Yeah,
I'm willing to learn. I'm curious as to what I can do to make things better for my people and myself.
I think
and people of color all around.
I think the only cops he'll be training carries one of the female cops.
I don't train me. I don't train.
And don't catch a Becky. You won't be on training. Don't catch a Becky cop.
So before we switch note, hey, everybody out there in YouTube land, Facebook world, go ahead and hit like, share out there on your social media platforms so we can keep the conversation going. You know, I really don't want to. I don't know what you guys do. You guys want to stay on this one a little bit longer? You want to get off of it? Because I really don't like talking about these topics. But
I'm over it.
Talk about it. We can keep going.
Cringy at this point.
Yeah, it's too much.
So, read that, Lola.
Best things come in small packages. Search.
Girl, that's why I love you, girl, because you know the real.
I love it.
Hey, you forgetting something though.
You about to put 5 on it?
5 on it.
You guys get carried away.
So I'm gonna put
all the time.
What things can do? He gonna put 5.
You see that, love? That's why I don't let you come up. That's why I can't allow you to come up here too many times. This is what happened.
5 on
Best
it.
thing comes in small packages.
Hey, so fortunately, we got another Will Smith moment. So I want to hear y'all opinion on this. So let's say you in a relationship with your spouse. You guys are celebrity or celebrity-ish. Your spouse goes on national website or national TV and tell the world that you was unable to please them for 10 years. How would you feel about that?
I'm putting out a sex tape, damn it. That's what I do to get back at her shit. Put out a
Let
sex
me show
tape.
y'all what I know
Put
how
out
to
a sex tape and show the skills. That's what you do. That's what you do. Put out a sex tape and show the skills.
Suppose they grade you and give you a D-.
Well, there go your proof then.
That's embarrassing, man.
That's
Very embarrassing.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
You came up short.
Envy's wife.
You came up short.
Yeah, I remember. I heard of.
They got all them kids.
Yeah, DJ Envy
But
wife.
he just shooting up the club,
And he was just sitting there like a weirdo.
You know, I saw something online recently.
Man, that's crazy.
That said sex is not for women.
Hey,
wow,
It said something like, it was because the guy was saying, y'all not gonna shame me because I have a small package. It's sex is not for y'all anyway. It's to recreate. So as long as I can get you pregnant, I'm good.
Was that on my social media website?
Well,
I'm gonna find it so I
well,
can send it.
in theory, that sounds
I'm
good,
like, oh
but women
wow,
want something.
not in this lifetime.
Yeah.
Hey,
Women want
here's the
something.
thing. If my I really you can't be my woman. Be
How
out
can
here
you?
telling the world
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think you
Why do
should
the world
announce
even need to
that.
know your business like that? Why
How
would
can
All
you
right, so-
you
fake
trying
it?
to sell a book? I mean,
So let's stop for a second, because I want to speak in a nice,
I
calm
mean,
voice so they understand it.
they did release
Yeah.
their book though, but
Right. So, what is the benefit to doing that to your spouse, male or female? Like, why would you think it's okay to do something like that to your spouse? Like, why would that even come to your mind as a thing you would release to the public? Like, why? I'm trying to understand that.
It's
Right.
no
Book
reason.
celebrity,
Like,
no celebrity. Why would you do that to your spouse?
how can you fake? She is a good, because I cannot fake. My husband always say I wear my feelings on my face, but I cannot for 10 years.
I mean,
even if you
the
did
way
fake
that
it
I
for 10
feel
years,
is,
why you telling people my
I
business?
don't care. I'm not gonna fake nothing.
Yeah,
If
Me
you ain't
either.
doing a good
Not
job,
even
you gonna
that.
know.
I don't even care about you faking nothing. Why are you telling the world?
Yeah,
My business.
that part. Yeah,
I
that
wonder
part
if
right
she
there.
told him and he not listening.
What the world? What the world gonna do? Help you?
Yeah,
You need-
I bet
I mean-
her DMs flooded.
Hey, go to a sex therapist. Go to a sex therapist or something. Go to a regular therapist. I mean, if you want to work it out, but you coming on TV blasting it out, like, what is that going to
Some
help?
stuff is just, a lot of things are not for the public or the internet,
Exactly.
but
Thank
in
you.
today's
Thank you.
world, nobody understands that.
Thank you.
These fools will slide and go tell the internet I just killed 4 niggas around the corner.
I shoot them, pop, pop, and it went.
Hell, you indicted.
I just ran up in Bobo's house, knocked his daddy off, his mama off, his sister off, his brothers off, and I hit him twice in the back when he was trying to run out the back door. He a punk. He left them.
All you hearing
With the
is,
same gun.
hey, I snatched Grandpa grill out the backyard last week.
And you like, what?
What are you doing?
Yo,
I don't like
that-
people, like a lot of people say that, certain things they say because it's to help other couples
No, man, that's bull.
and things like that.
That's
But
bull.
No, that's just
I'm
like
not-
people be on
That's-
Facebook crying about their relationship, talking about I'm trying to tell my story because it's gonna help somebody. No, it's gonna put everybody in your business.
yeah.
Exactly. It's not helping anybody. If they want help, they know how to get help.
No,
Like,
that,
how is that doing anything for you? We just want people to know
because
that
some
you can stay
people,
together
those
Embarrassing
people-
your spouse.
Yeah.
That's gonna help somebody. Embarrassing your spouse and yourself. That's gonna help somebody.
And he
Male
ain't
or
make no
female, whoever does it.
statement or nothing.
Nobody's exempt. Whoever does it.
Yeah, they talk about he didn't know because we've been together since we were kids. So I've been together so long.
But you know something though?
We had to get in an argument, and she told me, that's cool. You told me, but why?
Real women gonna tell you what to
That's the
do.
wrong
Real women
time
gonna
to
tell you how
tell
to
you.
fix it though. Real women
Yeah,
tell you how to
that-
fix it though. They're not
yeah.
gonna go
Yeah.
they're gonna tell you how to fix it. You're not doing it right for me. This is what you need to do.
Yeah.
She weak. She a punk.
Man.
She is not
She's a punk.
short man.
She weak. She a punk.
Short man.
I'm calling her out. She weak. She a punk.
Do not.
No,
What if you on TV, ladies? All right, we about to give y'all a scenario. You on TV, y'all, we partly famous. We up there, your hubby, y'all up there getting an interview done. Your husband talk about, man, I couldn't satisfy her because she was bigger than the ocean.
This is what you will see. Why you came up with I'm back, y'all. Sorry, I had to for a commercial break.
Yeah, but still don't change the fact I was swimming in the ocean.
That's crazy. Like, no way.
That's the equivalent of this whole.
It
It
is
the equivalent.
That's
You know?
exactly it.
but
He ain't got no walls.
Came back and said that. Then what?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody would be like, "Oh, he
I
shouldn't have
feel
said
nothing when I was
that."
in there.
He's
Yep,
attacking
they would
black
have been
women.
killing him on social media. That's his wife.
Yeah.
Got 9 kids for him. She ain't
Yeah.
supposed to have no walls. What?
You know,
Certain things will stay in the privacy of
Real.
your
They
home.
don't need to know
It's-
that.
nobody needs to know that.
Or
now
not
your kids' friends gonna have this to deal with. Your kids gonna have this to deal with their friends. Come on, man. People don't even think sometimes.
That's
I
why
swear, man. They
journaling
don't
is
even
like,
think.
your daddy can't even please your mom.
You know how bad that's
When they
gonna
get
go.
at
That's
school,
gonna go
when they
wrong.
get into it, when they going back and forth with somebody,
Man,
my
your
daddy know how to
daddy
please
please
my
your
mama.
mama.
Yeah.
Your mama anyway. 'Cause your daddy can't do nothing. I'm about to be your daddy.
I mean, it's all kind of bad jokes gonna be out there, man. That's crazy that they would do
I'm
that.
coming in the house.
beat your daddy back in.
Man,
But they talk. They say they talked about it, and things like it's just helping other people. And to me, like I said, it couldn't be me because
that didn't help me. That petrified me.
That internally, that would internally damage some folks, man.
But
you don't know to what level
imagine,
either.
like, so if you fake that for 10 years, what else can you fake?
Yeah, I can't trust you.
I gotta go DNA test these kids. I don't know.
Because maybe the person who could satisfy you was the one who did this.
Hey, them some fake kids over there.
This one right here was too light. I knew it.
I mean, y'all talking about resetting the clock on bodies? She reset the clock on their marriage or whatever relationship they have. She reset the clock on that one because she screwed up royally on that one. Yeah, that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary.
Once they start coming out with these books, and then next thing you know, they start doing reality shows. The next thing you know, the marriage goes right down the drain.
I mean, we got to stop doing stuff for fame, man.
Scottie Pippen say he better than Michael Jordan. Got a book coming out. Like,
did he really say that?
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody was like, Shaq said, when I see him, I'm gonna slap him.
I mean, somebody probably should.
Be like,
apparently he's delirious. You know how somebody freaking out, they freaking out, and you be like, stop, shut up.
You better worry about his wife.
Calm down.
He's going through, I call it change. My mom used to say, change your life. So he's getting older, he's getting little braids in his hair, and
he got some Beijing on too.
You know what I'm saying? He's going through some changes. He's getting older, so he changed your life. Going through.
Listen, bro, you can get older and you can go through a midlife, third year life crisis, whatever. Go back. You have money. Go buy a car. Go do whatever. Whatever. Whatever.
Wait a minute.
You know what? Let me stop laughing because I'm gonna probably go through all of them.
I'm saying no, do it, but don't say you're better than the greatest. Come on. Yeah, I mean, you can go through crisis and go climb a mountain or something. Whatever.
Even with this car, I'm a realist. I'll be like, I suck.
I'll be like, I want to be the best. I tried.
He ain't better than the greatest. He ain't LeBron James. Come on.
He should have said, I try to be great, but hey, you can't play me like me. I wasn't one of the best basketball of the era.
Here's a joke. This would be like me. I was trying to make the All Navy team one time, right? Playing soccer, football. And in the morning, everything was lovely. I was killing in the morning. Everything was great, man. I was on my way. Afternoon, caught some cramps. Couldn't run. Got out there one time. Both my legs locked up. I just felt like a bird. It fell straight out. Boom. It was over. I had to get off the pitch. I had to get off the pitch and go sit down. It was over. So come on. I'm gonna be like, I was the greatest, but you know what I'm saying? I just didn't get there. No, I wasn't the greatest. I tried. But I didn't get there.
Who Jamaican?
Somebody has a question. She's Jamaican. Y'all claiming her? Ooh. DJ Envy wife.
She is.
Stop. Get out of here. Mommy, I love you, but we're not doing that. We're not claiming her.
Oh, she part? Oh, okay.
Whatever part she would take it away, we're not claiming her.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, she's still a woman. It's gonna make America.
We make no distinction.
Trying to give her that.
Yeah, he's trying to give her to us, basically.
Yeah, actually though,
she's a woman, so
yeah, she's still a woman.
Maybe that's what she thinks. She thinks because she's Jamaican, she can just say whatever she want to say.
Yeah,
and it's okay. No, it's not okay.
Y'all are y'all claiming her?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they're trying to push it off on the man.
Miss Thomas, are you claiming her? Miss Thomas, are you claiming her?
You claiming her? Yeah.
I mean, she's still a woman, so I'm just trying to figure out how can you fake. I cannot fake. I can't fake. No, if I don't like something, I don't like something, and you're gonna see it in my face.
Ain't that much faking in the world.
I'm gonna tell you.
Even if my lady ain't the greatest,
don't do me like this. Do me like that.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Even if my lady ain't the greatest, when I'm talking, she's the greatest.
Right.
I don't even know. I'll be like, boy, blue. Woo!
like, I can't even sit around.
In her inbox, like, what? That boy couldn't even talk. I gotta
go. Yeah, that's something I will not share. Nobody will.
Yeah.
You know who remind me of them other folks. That's who behave like that. These are the ones that share that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
These ones.
Because even if you get
Oh.
over and people gonna have that back in you was in
I
for 10
remember.
years.
I remember working with these white guys, man, and this is back in the day when they was just doing their breasts, and his wife did his breast, and this fool whipped out his phone, his camera phone, basically new still. This procedure was expensive. He was making some top dollar, so he was one of those cocky little white dudes. So he break his phone out, wife crotch wide open, new titties showing everybody. Yeah, she got a new set of knockers. I just got drunk this weekend, drink me up and not all over them. Just keep nodding all over them, bro. Just look at them. I'm like, that's your wife?
Yeah.
Like,
Lack of
why
respect,
would
man.
you,
Lack of
Butt
respect,
naked.
man. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Lack of respect,
why
man.
would you show?
He was proud.
Hey, I can be proud without you seeing my wife.
Exactly.
There ain't no way. There ain't no
You're
way.
outside,
culture-
you should come
happening.
outside with her clothes and you'll see.
Yeah,
See
I don't know which
happening.
culture is like that, but the culture in where we are, it's just not like that. That you're supposed to go out there and show your woman like that. We ain't in that culture. We ain't in that culture. Yeah, we're not in that culture. Yeah, we're not in that. Come on, man.
We as in a collective, the collective
We
here.
don't even like to see our wife out at the pool in a bikini.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Her like this the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll
Yeah,
run
listen,
behind and
I just wanted to give you
we're
a
gonna pull a
hug.
corner down. We're gonna pull a corner down. Hey, this corner rolling up. Let me pull it down for you. Come here.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
don't
put
you
some
go-
towel on.
Don't you
That's
got
way
one of
too
them
good.
things that cover things?
Yeah.
Can you put a cover?
The bathing suit
The
jacket.
bathing suit
Yeah.
jacket.
Don't you got a sarong or something?
Keep trying to put your big. You wear one of your real big. We don't wear big t-shirts no more. But when we go to the beach with our ladies, we wear one of them old back in the 1999 t-shirts that come down to your kneecap. So she about to be like, babe, we about to go to the car. Put your t-shirt. Yep, go ahead, put this on. Yep.
One of them 7XL.
Back in the
That was a
99.
wild time.
Carry a real beach towel and them giant beach towels.
Hey, I was looking at some of my old pictures the other day, and I was like, yo, why were we dressing like this, son?
Oh wow, yeah. Oh,
That was
I
a
had on a
wild
mesh
time.
that was down. I had on a mesh that was down to my knee.
Yo,
I had a
son,
mesh on that was down to my knee. Now, what
You
was
know
I
what?
doing with that?
That was the
He was trying to feel tall, man. He was trying to feel tall.
I
Apparently
remember
so.
when I came to America, so, Jamaicans always had issues with our clothes being a little too fitted. I remember when I came to America, and these fools was laughing at me how tight my clothes was. I couldn't wait for my mother to buy me some new clothes. I'm like, yo, these fools is killing me. I was like, bro, what kind of pants you got on? On my pants. Jeez. I swear, after that, I came back into the fitted clothes later. Everybody was switching to fitted, and I was like, I ain't going back to fitted.
I don't want that.
I don't want that. But not like this.
Not going back.
Traumatized.
You like
Hey,
the
kids are
and
mean,
it's
though, man.
crazy because back
Kids
in
are
those
mean.
days, they used to be like, "Oh my God, look at his clothes! It looks so nice. He got the Rockaway on with a little
Cute.
them pants. You can jump in the pants with them like this.
Both of
And
us
I
can
went
fit in them
both of
pants.
us can
Jersey.
fit.
When my basketball jerseys out, it was 4X. I put I put it on. And I look so stupid in the jersey.
And you was,
Yeah.
but you was smaller than this when you was wearing that 4X jersey.
Because I remember Sean used to match all the jerseys had to match with the hat, and at that time he had braids. But I used to be like, you know what I'm saying? My friend is fly. Oh, he got the jersey on with the hat.
You should see them sheets now, cause I can spread a bed.
What, you making a quilt?
But it's crazy that we didn't make fun of it back then because that was in style.
That was the style, yeah.
That was the style.
I remember when people just started going tight pants. I remember all the Jamaicans started going tight pants, and I refused. I was like, I remember my childhood. No.
I'm not going in front. I was a little slow to respond. I'm not even going front.
Yeah, I was real slow. I was like, I ain't never going tight pants again, ever.
Those kids can be harsh, man.
Harsh.
I even tell
They
you
were
something.
brutal, man. They were like,
this chick.
they were brutal.
I remember her like she was yesterday. Her name was Anita. Came
let me
walking.
tell-
It's like, what's wrong with your pants and your shirt?
Just like my son, man. I guess he went to school, man, and he was ashy, and I guess the kids told him he was ashy.
Ooh, yeah,
this fool
that's
lotion
one of the worst
every
ones.
day
Oh,
now.
Hey,
Good
you know what's
job.
crazy?
Good job.
That's crazy.
He
Same
learned a life lesson from that.
thing happened with my son. What I don't understand is these two ninjas light skin. How people see that? It must have been really
Yeah, Nash.
It had to be bad.
That's what they look. That's what they look. They look two-tone.
They got fresh out the shower and just went.
In Panama, certain people used to do the big clothes. Not everybody.
Dre, don't be racist, Dre. Stop it.
Hey, my stepdad, God rest his soul, he used to have the famous mesh, and they had to be clean because he had the powder on the chest.
I love my black and green mesh. I love my
the powder on his chest.
I got my mesh right now.
I go find a mesh. Don't play.
I'll bring it out for y'all in a minute here. I got my mesh right now. I still got it.
Yo, all I gotta do is get my mesh, put my hand behind like this.
Yeah.
Wagwan, brethren.
Hey, that's lean back.
Big tune.
Oh man.
I used to tell myself that one of these days you're gonna poke your eye. Why you always gotta keep?
Yeah, one of the cool family members that when he came around in his clocks and his mesh up Marino and he walked through the area, everybody, yo, your uncle, yeah, wow, your uncle, nigga too cool.
Everybody got a favorite uncle in the family.
3-4 days later, people still asking you, was that your uncle walking down the street the other day?
Everybody got the favorite uncle. Like, when uncle coming? What uncle coming? What uncle coming?
Man. Hey, y'all boy Dababy. Struck again. Somebody was entering his property and the baby get him one of these. Yeah, my legas put one in his legs, put him down. People were saying that he shouldn't did that because he already have charges. He already been in that situation. He should have went and hide himself and called the cops.
Stop.
Yeah, people can kiss my black.
Stop. That now. Listen, I'm not. Listen. Let me speak first here on this one because I'm not a gun person. I don't have anything against gun, but I'm not a gun person personally. But if I had one and somebody broke in my house, I would absolutely put it on them. I wouldn't even try to hide. Hide for what? It's my, people keep saying, you come to my house. Why would I hide? You're in my house.
He did better than the cops. He didn't kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that part.
A civilian happened to stop a robber and he didn't die.
They would have put one center mass or in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Shitty bam bam.
And then 911 call. The person said, "Why did you shoot him?" He said, "Didn't you just hear me saying he broke into my house?" You're like, "Yeah, why you shot him?"
What you mean? Why I shot him? Why is he in here?
And then they try to trap him into giving them a statement that they could possibly use it's a good thing he's smart. So he like, "Bro, I ain't about to go into all this with you. I tell you that this man out here, I don't know if he got company. I'm not about to give you no statement right now." When my
lawyer get here, we'll talk.
Right.
They told him to put the gun down. He's like, "Nah, I don't know if this dude here by himself or he got other people out there."
Why would you wait a minute. The cop's not there yet. And you want me to put the gun down? Somebody show me logic in that one.
What sense
Make
does
it
that
make
make?
sense.
Yeah, let come on. Somebody else come kill me.
That's the dumbest
Okay, I'm
thing.
gonna put the gun down.
Daniela, big up yourself.
You should say, shoot him, take cover, and keep your gun pointed in the direction anybody could show up.
Yeah.
That's the instruction you should be giving them.
I ain't a 911 call because I've shoot him again. I mean, no, don't shoot him.
Don't shoot him. Just find a safe place. But did you shoot him though?
I'd grab a zip tie and run him down and zip tie him up.
Hey, I'm about to call you from another number.
I might even treat the shot leg. Make sure you don't bleed out.
I'm gonna call you from another number real quick.
Yeah, like what? Like what?
Shoot him again.
Who is this? I'm the 911
Danielle said
caller.
once they enter, anything goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Once you enter my house, anything goes.
Look, I'm petrified. I'm petrified when I see animals in my yard. As much as when I see humans coming. Come on, man.
Yes. First of all, why are you in here? Why are you here?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, you go bye.
Kind of the crazy stuff. It's like somebody, break into your spot and they, the cops telling you, let them keep a room. They don't have to leave. Let them keep a room.
Go, Cops go, so why are you bothering this young man for?
This is my place. They broke in.
Yeah, they broke in my. I don't care what happened in the past. They inside my house.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're in my home. So anything goes, like the young lady said.
Literally.
Anything goes. You don't get knife. You might get hot oil throw.
So I'm a machete man myself. So
You
I'm a
get
machete man
hit
myself.
more than once. Let you know that now. You know, you
Yeah.
get hit more than once. So,
Wife said, right hand, left. She said, he might be dead when it's done.
especially when your kids. So, imagine
He might bleed out.
your wife and your kids in the crib. Y'all watching a movie. That's why I feel like I honestly feel like every home should have a gun, because I can't defend my home from a gunman without a gun.
Yeah.
You know? I like to refer myself as a sicario. Those of you who know what it means, need to go look it up. You come to my house. Well, you don't even gotta come to my house. When I'm on the street, I have it on me. You know, so I feel like you should be able to protect your family, man. And I can't protect my family properly. Now I got a machete. Now I will use the machete if I'm able to get to it. Yeah. But I'm sure I'm always able to get to my car.
Yeah, so right there you go. So just like I was watching the documentary, it's called Everything Is All White. Guess what? They were talking about that, about the Second Amendment. It's supposed to be, for the people to protect themselves against the government. But when black people started, knowing how to arm themselves, as in back when they had the Panthers and all that, then they want to try to change, how things go, how it works out, and they were saying, imagine us on the 6th of January going to the Capitol. They would have absolutely killed all of us.
Man, come on.
They would have absolutely killed all of us. It wouldn't have been a question. Every single one of us would have got killed.
Dance, big up yourself.
It wouldn't have been anybody to charge. We'd all been dead. Yeah, wouldn't have been anybody to charge. We'd all been dead.
Right? Out there if it was
been a massacre.
Huh? Yeah. We know for certain. One thing for sure. One thing for certain. We know that this country don't love us.
That is not in dispute.
Because
people try, but it is not in dispute.
Remember when they asked Tim Scott and Kamala Harris, and they was like, "Oh, America is not race." But yeah, okay.
I get your position that you're in. It's delicate. I understand. Believe me, I understand. But when you come out, when you leave the White House and Senate, I want to hear you clearly say that it is. I want to.
Tell me that again when you can tell me.
I always wonder, what they say or what they gonna.
The truth shall set you free.
What they gonna do?
They lose a lot of constituents. People that don't believe that America's racist.
Why do she think those men were following her around with guns and bombs?
Oh, nothing, to be friendly. They want to
because what? Because she's white.
They wanted to sit down and have a talk and have dinner.
Were they following Bill Clinton around and George Bush around and all the other white mans that ran the country?
Nope.
No, they was just following the one black lady.
Yeah. I mean, the discussion at this point is moot, because we already know what's going on. We know what it is.
We already know.
We know what it is. There's no. We don't have to explain it. It's just the ones that want to keep their head in the sand, like nothing's going on. You can't tell them that America is unfair to people of color, because somehow they just don't see it. We're supposed to get over it. We're supposed to get over it.
I had a kid was telling me that there was no systematic injustice and no such thing as this. And I was like, bro, I don't even want to have a debate with you right now. I want to see you face to face so I can explain it to you.
No.
My fists.
No. I was about to say, hold
on. Because, for you to, and it's one of them dudes that was just talking on records because he know he online. And those Twitter fingers, Twitter bug guys.
Yeah, Twitter, the Twitter tugs.
Now, I would love to have a deep conversation with him about, just the situation in general. Dre said they might come in. I'm sure if you come into my, unless you catch me off guard, and I pride myself in not being slipping. So through a window or a door, I'm knowing in my home. So if you come in the house, It's a ding dong, ring dong. My bad, Lola. I see. Sorry. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
He started sick smoke
M.
I was like, I know he ain't reading these comments.
No.
Trying to take your job away.
Right.
Boy, tripping.
Now, what he said was, I tell my wife all the time, they might come in the house, but I doubt they leaving same way.
Yeah, they should. Like you might came in on your feet. More likely gonna leave on your back.
You might have come in the window or drag you out the front door.
Yeah. That's one thing I never understand with dudes. Like you come in my house when I'm home, I'm first thing in my mind, you coming to kill me.
Yeah.
There's no other thinking for me to think than you coming to hurt me.
I don't think you're trying to rob me. I think you're trying to hurt me.
Yes.
Right. You trying to take my life automatically if you come up in here.
Yeah.
So now
kill.
Hey.
It is what it is.
What it is.
The most famous term ever. It is what it is.
The boy 6ix9ine.
Oh goodness.
6ix9ine was seen back in the hood the other day filming music, doing a music video with thugs around him. Is it safe to say that, man, ain't nobody care about 6ix9ine doing? And I see all my mans is them from the West Coast, them New York, I gotta take an L. And I'm like, Playboys, chill. No, I ain't gotta take no L's. I claim that bullshit.
He came, did noise. Nobody worry about him.
Yo, that dude is such an actor. Yo. When he be talking and his conversation, how he be talking, you like, yo, tell this dude a clown, yo. Love it,
Literally.
He needs to go into acting. He'll be a good actor. He'll be a good actor. He'll be a good actor because when you be
his life ain't it.
Yeah, because I listened to him one time talking. I was like, it sounded like what's the Charlie Brown. I was like, oh, you give me a headache.
I got a question for you guys too, man. I didn't want to stay on Snitch Boy too long, so that's why I was what do y'all feel about the judge from Florida overruling the mask mandate? I do understand that everybody is tired of masks. Everybody is sick of masks. But I think there's places and areas that you should be masked still. What's your guys' opinion? I want to hear what y'all got.
Let's go first.
I mean, so I would let the scientists deal with it. Let them figure it out. They ask a couple more weeks. Say, hey, let's deal with it. I would go with that. And then certain places, okay, I get it on the airplane. The air circulated, much more. Scientists say it's less of a problem.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, listen. Hey, I'm keeping mine. I'm wearing mine, so I'm just speaking kind of scientifically or what the guys are saying. I'm keeping mine on. You only got to worry about me. But the deal is, if you say okay, planes circulation is great, so it's less of an issue. But like in places where like restaurants, or movie theaters and stuff like that, where you're not moving and the air is not moving around that much, as in the airplane space, then I would say you need to have it in certain places. And we know the people that are all happy and hyped for it are most of the ones that was cheating back when they were supposed to wear masks anyway, when they were supposed to get tests and or going out with the illness, going out with it anyway. They didn't care anyway. So they were the one that was just kamikaze out there. They don't care who they kill or if they die. They're the same ones that's happy about it now. So again, I'm gonna wear mine when I see fit to protect me and my family and my friends or whatever. So I'm not gonna buy into the fact that some judge, because you're trying to make a political statement, did that.
I think it's do what's best for you.
Exactly. Still do what's best for you.
Do what's best for you.
And then for the places, the part that I don't like is like the places that say you have to wear a mask in here. I don't like that when people like, how you gonna get upset because these people told you can't come in their place without the mask? If they
I never
understood that.
My place. You either don't come in if you don't want to wear the mask.
Y'all know where I'm at. So
Yeah, we already know.
I hardly wear a mask. But if I'm going into somewhere that says you have to have a mask,
Yeah, that's why I
I wear my
always
mask, no
make sure I
problem.
have a mask. If I'm going somewhere and they tell me, "Oh, you need a mask," okay.
Right.
You want to argue and fight and
yes,
it's my right. It's your right to
I
get out.
literally seen a man and going into the Walmart. This was when it first, when it was mandatory, you had to wear the mask everywhere. Pushing the old man in Walmart. Y'all know the door greeters at Walmart.
Yeah.
These are old people.
Right.
Why are you pushing this man?
I'd piece them up.
That's wild, man. Like somebody should like really.
You would have got a two.
You know, say y'all drip on somebody should grab him his collar, bro.
I was just like, you entitled. Like, literally, what is wrong with you? If you don't want to do what these people say you got to do to go in their store,
go in their
shop
store
somewhere else.
Yes, like I don't understand what is.
Order it online, like. That's the part that pisses me off. And, they just do whatever they want to do over here. Just
like do what's best for you. If you go somewhere and they tell you, I need, hun, can you put on your mask? Cool, no problem. I always have a mask in my pocket.
Right. I keep one in my purse.
Yes, in my purse. Yeah, because
just in case.
And
if not, I have extras in the car.
Yes. I don't get it. Like, why you mad?
I think that scientists, everybody seems to be doctors and scientists nowadays. The doctors say that, it's less chance for it to transmit it if everybody wear a mask. So if we're in an area where especially if you're close-knit, why not wear a mask? Why tell people you shouldn't be able to wear a mask? And I do understand I don't want to wear a mask, but I do it.
Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
For a reason. Yeah.
Like if you go like in the hospitals, especially in the hospitals, like some person, I have an appointment. You in the hospital where there's sick people. Why put on your I want
to they want to do whatever they want to do.
I'm like, so the lady was like, well, I guess you're not coming in. You're gonna miss your appointment because you have to wear a mask.
You got to argue with these fools about stuff that they know that especially if it's already coming down from the top. What do you think? Well, I'm supposed to make an exception for you? Who am I making an exception for you?
Exactly.
Who the hell
people that work at these places, they don't make the freaking rules. They just work there.
Exactly. They following rules just like you gotta follow it.
What bugged me out is how everybody going back to their normal life doing their thing. But if you realize that people that work at the CDC are not, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
They have first-hand information on what's going on. They're seeing actual live data of everything taking places. While they forcing everybody to go back into work, those people are still not doing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're still staying away from each other. They're still staying home. They're still not going into places.
Emphasis on
it's part science, part economic, right? So they letting people go back because of the economy. So they're saying it's a acceptable amount of risk, right? We can accept so much risk. Based on now we have vaccines, now we have better treatments. We can accept more risk. So you, the masses, can go back out there while we're gonna stay kind of pulled back and do what we do. So
yeah, we'll be here to make sure that when you die, we can tell people why you die.
I'll be staying back as well. So I'll be kind of chilling. Wear my mask.
I have partially let my guard down a little bit, but not in the sense of being reckless. I still don't go in, like I don't put myself in an environment where I know a lot of ninjas are at.
I walk through the store, depending on how big the store is.
One thing I know about ninjas is that
how I got COVID, but
they don't give a mother. They don't. And then just be up in the party screaming and yelling and then they sweat. All that stuff. What you think is in all that stuff?
That's what happened to me. Remember?
I'm hearing people still saying, I went to a wedding this weekend. Now he's sick. He like, well, I didn't wear my mask this time. You went to a wedding.
Like I went to a restaurant. I went to a couple restaurants with the fellas. The risk is much lower now than it was when the risk was higher. I definitely wasn't going out. But I've still and with that. All of my stuff is limited, and I do understand that even with limited action, you still put yourself.
As long as you trying to protect yourself in some manner. Some people don't even try.
You
Be
know.
like nothing. Then they're surprised when something happened.
Hey, OG, do me a favor and look up Greg Abbott.
Greg Abbott.
Yeah,
That name sounds familiar.
very familiar. You know exactly who he is. I just left this title off of his name purposely.
Oh, you talking about your boy in Texas, man. Yeah, I know who that dude is, man.
Now I want you to look him up for a reason because hopefully you'll see the reasons pop up the first thing there. So if it didn't pop up, one of the reasons is because he's been purposely helping create more inflation in the country.
Oh yeah.
Installing trucks coming in
Trucks
from
at the border. At the
Oh, yeah,
border.
coming from across the border.
Yeah, he's been stopping that stuff purposely, and he just got caught the other day.
Yep.
He talking about, oh, he was just making sure people wasn't smuggling.
Is that? Are you sticking with that story?
I like this guy, yo. And for me, why can't he get in trouble for this?
That's what I said. Like the guy that was doing the news was right there showing what he was doing. Why? Like,
Okay, let's hear it. The Department of Justice does not have the appetite for such a move.
Yes.
They don't have the political will.
Yeah. I mean, the
January
6th committee say that the former president should be tried. If a judge said that it was
likely
that he broke laws and he should be tried, and they still ain't doing nothing to this fool.
That's just a way of saying, nobody charged him yet, so I can't really say, he broke the law until they charge him.
So it's crazy to me that they got all the evidence there in front of them, but yet still
nothing.
It's called no backbone, no spine. No, they call political will. I call it as weak will. Period. No will. Because everything is all white, huh?
If I'm the president, right, and I get wind of you doing something like this, don't I call the Justice Department and say, "Hey, something need to happen here"?
Yep.
Yeah, but if you do that, they say, well,
you can't
put your hand on the scale. What do you mean?
The other president was doing that.
Yeah,
he was using the Justice Department as his own firm.
But not even that. I mean, it's just you guys. This dude know people having inflation on a lot of stuff. Gas is up, all kind of things are happening. Products already high through the roof, and you gonna add to it? And man, they ought to drag him across, man.
This dude got the bully pulpit, right? And this is why I don't respect this dude so much, y'all. This dude got the bully pulpit, and at any time he could close down any media channel and every media channel and put himself on TV and announce this to people. But he don't do stuff like this. Yeah. He just let these people run him up on people. It's like he purposely want his party to get destroyed coming up in November.
Oh, I feel like that's a done deal. Other folks like inflation.
How you not tell people what you're doing? How you
interest
not
rate?
Tell people what people are doing? What's creating the problem? You talking about is Putin is doing this.
I mean, he's doing stuff too, but he's not the only one.
He ain't doing none of this.
He's not the only one messing up.
Putin and his baby.
He ain't doing none of this stuff.
And that dude.
I still, it's funny. I still got to explain it to people why Putin little baby army can't step to us. Military, like people don't really. Hey man,
you don't know no better.
He got his biggest. You guys know how many ships we got?
No, I don't know.
Haven't looked at the numbers lately.
We got a whole bunch of them. Just like that, and they sink this dude. They sinked his best ship in his repertoire. Which
Rust Bucket.
Yeah.
El Rust.
And that was his biggest one, the Rust Bucket. That.
Yeah. With L, I think it's just because he's because he's unpredictable and he has possession of nuclear weapons.
Yeah, he has the most nukes in the world.
Yeah. And my thing is just wipe them off the face of
people got to suffer because he's a dummy, unfortunately.
Yes.
But guess what, though, man? The thing is, though, the information war over there is wicked. I mean, he got them like just sitting in like a tunnel, and just one end to one end to them, come back, and that's it. Just like they just speaking to each other in a tunnel, man. That's it.
I believe some people are dummies, right? Because
that indoctrination though is a big part of it too.
If America go jump on a country right now, I don't care what they putting on TV. I already know what y'all doing.
Yeah.
Okay, what you telling me? How you gonna justify you go over there? Like we got countries in Africa that's been on war and turmoil for years, and I do understand it's very difficult to fight these people because they don't fight conventional warfare. Yeah. They will, they do whatever it takes to win, and we don't want to risk, especially for Black lives. You don't want to risk American superiority weapons and lives for that. But now you're gonna run over there to a country that got oil, and we're gonna protect these people. Man, I don't care what you play on the news. I already know this. You might be protecting the people, you're protecting something else too.
Gotta be.
Yeah. It's something over there that he cannot get a hold of.
But yeah, I'm disgusted by the president in action to let people know, because I think that's one of his biggest downfall. Because I'm paying attention to the Justice Department, and he's actually doing a lot of stuff for us behind the scene, but we don't know because he ain't telling us.
Exactly.
The Justice Department is actually fighting.
We need to be making announcements like DJ Envy wife.
Yeah. Exactly. He needs to hire her or something. Like
she'll tell it. She won't keep it a secret, boy.
Let the world know.
If you can't keep that secret, she won't keep no secret.
Try to hit him with the candles. I'm gonna let the world know the truth. He don't want me to shine.
Jeez.
I don't know, guys. I think that we in a very particular position here.
They need to drag that dude Abbott.
It's not one of my favorites.
That definitely, he needs to go in front of a judge a couple times, more than once too.
For real.
Because I don't know.
That's a dirtbag though. I mean, people in his state, and his state's not the richest state. Now they have a lot going on there that's good. But there's people in this state that live below a certain line, the poverty line. This dude up there, that's just wicked, man. That's just wicked. I don't know what else to call it, but wicked. It's just downright sinister. I mean, it's like, gosh, why would you do something like that?
I don't know, guys. It's all about, this country is proving to us over and over again what it's all about.
Facts.
I don't even know why we even shocked again at the moment, for real. I mean, it's always shocking. Just sometimes just unbelievable. You're just like, yo, again, we still doing this. We still not, I don't know.
Ridiculous. But this is America.
And they just raised interest rate on houses now. So don't buy a house anytime soon.
Take us back. Go ahead and kill me, bro, because I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
Oh, that's not it.
Hey, if they want a new what old boy name from Hampton, Virginia, Southampton, Virginia name again? Nat Turner. They want a new Nat Turner. Try it.
No, that's not what they
try it. See how that work out for you.
It's gonna be more than one this time.
They say we are not our ancestors.
Yeah,
no disrespect to them, but we ain't.
Yeah, I mean, different circumstances, different times. They didn't have the tools that we have. They didn't have the knowledge that we have now.
Right.
Information is free now.
They ain't had the blickies, and they had the blickies with the like we do.
They didn't have resources. Now we got resources.
Right.
Yeah.
We can afford plugs.
We go nook if you buck.
We're gonna be playing touch the mother. Sorry for money.
Hey. We're gonna be no limits.
They always talk we violent. Okay, we can show you.
That's all they're gonna be here playing through the road is the fighting song.
Everybody turn up their radio and press play at the same time.
Hit him up. Driving up. What? We ready? We what?
We ready.
Come on that bone crusher. Hey, pull a bone crush on them.
I ain't never scared.
Because, half of them, that's the women, they can't handle us like that. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna run for their
They were
money.
like, oh my God. He wasn't saying that. He wasn't saying that.
I seen one of them. I don't know if y'all remember that video a couple of months back when the dude was in the store and he called the boy, he called the black dude a boy, and he said, "Call me a boy again." He's like, "Boy, beats on him."
Caught them bees, huh?
Yeah, he put the beats on him.
Yeah.
Like,
Because their mouth is just some of their mouth. They
Reckless, man. You got Stacy out there, Tracy, Becky, whoever it is out there, just Karen's doing crazy stuff, getting caught up. Stop it.
Yeah, like
Stop.
I don't like, and they just be like, I have no time to argue. I'm not arguing with you. I tell you, don't touch me one time. You do it. That's it. You go night night. You go night night.
Yeah, I ain't one of those Negroes that's gonna explain to you.
I'm not gonna explain or say why.
Ooh, when they be asking, what are you doing here? Why are you this? You in my business?
Excuse me.
Don't do that.
No.
And then you saw the one was trying to stop the dude from leaving. No, you can't.
Yeah, like why would you do that?
Okay.
Like,
it's funny. They're always tough until they get hit. Then all of a sudden,
Right, and then they're gonna act shocked and cry like,
I
you asked me for this.
calling the cops on you.
You literally asked me for it, and now you shocked that you got it.
I will never forget it was a video. It was a Mexican girl and a guy, and it was one of these in a gas station, the store, and she was like, "Go back to your country," and the girl's like, "This is my country," and she came into that girl said, "Pow," and she was like, "Oh, I believe this," acting all shocked, and the guy was like, "Yep, you started it. She finished it."
Yep.
Like, why do y'all like? Everybody is not the same. Everybody is not. I'm not going to sit there and explain nothing to you.
Yeah, I saw the one old boy smack dude with the can of beer, bust that across his face.
Yep.
Fell on the ground. He kept hitting him, and old dude was like, "Just give him another chance, man." He was like, "You better back up before I give you something."
Like Pat Williams said, "Shut up, you're next."
Yeah, you better watch and learn. Talk about giving her a chance. I got some extra chances for you.
I gave him the chance, and he kept bothering me. So now here we are.
Read that. Lola.
The only thing I'm interested in with Biden right now is what he gonna do about these student loans.
Ask me what he gonna do. Somebody ask me.
What he gonna do, Sean?
Come on, man. Hey,
Yo, even 10K, even though 10K, I'm gonna drop in bucket for some people.
Yeah,
we'll take 10K.
Hey, do something. Come on.
I mean, pay the interest on everybody's loan. Pay the interest on everybody's loan. Pay the interest.
Help me.
This is my two front teeth. I don't want to.
Carrie.
Crazy, man.
It wasn't for that.
So she teach the classes, Carrie. She don't need loans to go.
Right. I don't need loans for that. The other loans.
Oh, Carrie. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't understand what, like, everybody is saying this. Every pundit, everybody out there is telling him, like, bro, you need to get this information out there to people so they can know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's like he trapped in the daylight. He like, oh.
But I don't know what to do. I blame it on his advisors. You guys are there. That's your job to make sure you put the stuff out.
Some whack advisors.
Man,
they playing too much politics,
I couldn't be an advisor. That's why they put those type of people in. There's people that meant for certain things.
They playing too much politics.
None of us could be up there. We will be as cool as we want, but we like, man.
I'll be testing these fools out. They'll be scared to cut. Hey,
read this to them.
They'll show up to the Senate with cops. Yeah. I'll be texting them, threatening her. Hey, raise your hands and see what happened to you.
Be like, I am the president. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Do
I
something.
see you.
I got my eye on you.
They're gonna be like, is anybody going to Congress today? Because I don't want to go. The president scares me.
Well, he never at the White House. He always over here trying to fight.
Exactly. Always telling us what to do. Why are you not over there signing some bills or something?
He over on Capitol Hill beating up folks.
Yeah. Desk and stuff. Hey, yo, I'm waiting for this vote.
Hey, you know,
Matt, you got 100% votes, 100%. Everything passes.
Hey, you got 50 Democrats in the Senate, and the vice president gonna break the tie, but then you got 49 saying this one guy, the president come, hey, you better get in there and sign that thing. Better get in there and sign that.
Let me talk to you for a minute. You know, I knew he was gonna do this, so I'm here for sure. Come here, let me talk to you. Mr. President, the cameras on. Cameras.
You go around the corner, come back out this shovel trying to pick stuff up.
Mrs. First Lady, please.
I call the first lady. That's your man. She's like,
I already told y'all. I told y'all before now. Y'all done took them there.
When we were running, I told y'all, don't vote for us. Why you think I kept saying that?
Don't. But y'all went ahead. Y'all thought I was joking.
You know.
Now this what you got. Now look at you. You ain't want to listen.
Now look, now he over here running them up because I told y'all do not vote. I even wrote it. Don't vote for us.
I mean, I vote for the other dude. I mean,
now you want me to control? I'm not telling him nothing. That's your fault.
Yeah,
I brought the blick for him just in case he needed it. I ain't Jada.
I'm gonna stand behind my man.
I'm gonna stand beside him.
For real. Just in case. You never know. You never know.
Be like, First Lady, hey.
She thought, wave, hey, back up. Oh, yeah.
Back up. They be like, oh my God.
You want me to go in my purse?
Yeah.
No.
They be like, the first family is ghetto.
Wow.
Like,
even the dog, it be a pit bull.
Yeah, pit bulls. You know what I mean?
Barking
pit bulls running around the White House attacking people.
Yeah.
The dog and bit somebody else again. Hey, man.
Hey, they should have did what they were supposed to
run. I told you he only bite you when you run.
Run. Why you here? You should have been over there, but you want to be over here talking about, oh, no.
Hey, you're naming the dog something crazy. Cujo, sit, Cujo.
Pictures in the house be Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah, I take down all the old slave master pictures.
Pretty much.
Put up African warriors pictures around this month.
Yeah. They be like, oh my God.
That's the only country where they put up monuments to people that did bad stuff or lost war.
So, they celebrate the losers in this country.
That's like the German. That's like the German having, you know, a statue of your boy up there.
Hitler over there talking.
Yeah, exactly. They don't do that. They don't do that. Huh? Only here, the Confederacy, they want to. It's their culture.
Yeah, talking about.
No, you lost. You lost.
And then they try to fight you over it. No, that's our culture. We love it. It doesn't mean anything.
What culture do you
actually went to war with
slave culture?
Yeah, you went to war with a country to separate it. Because of that, what little doesn't mean anything thing.
Like, what culture do you have? That's what they be like weird. Yeah, that's our like. What culture do you have?
I don't get it.
That you haven't stolen.
Yeah, the replacement now is the American flag. Now they're flying it now. It's the new Confederate flag,
or the one with Trump face on it, or the Trump flag.
I'd like to catch one of them with his face on it and put a flame to it. Yeah, I said that.
I'm wondering.
His face on them, burn it.
You know, I've often wonder. I hear people pray, and trust me, I don't attack people in their religion, but I always wonder, like, how does scumbag get to do all the stuff that he's doing and just get away with it? I mean, you know, the fool 90. I mean, when does it stop?
I don't know. Like, I'd be like, sorry, God, but don't you want to throw him like a little heart attack?
Real, don't you know? Aren't you ready for him? Aren't you ready to bring him home?
You ready to bring him?
Listen, I thought when they said he was getting sick, I was like,
bruh. Yo,
Yeah.
I went and bought food. I was gonna have a cookout celebration.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Lord, everything else I prayed for, you ain't gotta grant me though.
I was hoping the medicine got there late, like the medicine got held up by FedEx or somebody.
Grant me this, Lord.
No, I just couldn't get through.
You know, I've been praying for that new car, that new house, and that new family. F those things, Lord.
Please,
Lord,
take them with you.
Him up out of jail.
We need to get rid of him.
I won't ask you for nothing else.
else. Please,
Lord,
just
I know
and he ready like he ready.
I know I ain't been to church in 27 years, but if you give me this, Lord, I won't miss another day.
I'll be there every
I'll be
Sunday.
like, grant me this one wish.
On time.
One
Sunday
wish.
school as well.
You know?
And I don't care what y'all say about us saying is, he's a person. No, he's not a person.
No, he's a menace. Let's just call it what it is. He's a diabolical.
He's a walking devil.
Downright sinister. That's what he is. Downright sinister.
That we harmed your sweet baby son, sweet baby Jesus. Oh,
Yes.
Lord.
Jesus.
Please take him.
Call
Jesus, come and get him. Please come and get him.
I was having a one-on-one with Jesus about just reach out and grab him.
For real, man.
Reach out and grab him.
Touch.
For a minute, I thought Jesus was gonna grant me my wish.
Hey, you know something though? We've been praying. Jesus is for the good people. We should have asked somebody to pray to the devil and take him. We doing it backwards, y'all. I just figured out doing it backwards.
Partner, come and get your partner.
You know what?
You might be right.
You're right.
Jesus was like, you guys know I don't grant these things.
We need to find somebody that know the devil and tell them pray the devil take him.
But like, don't you want to grab
in the offering bag? Let's relax.
Be like, he doing better than you. So ain't you jealous? Like, ain't you jealous of him doing better than you?
Like, do your will, Jesus. Your will. Yeah, man. I ain't even playing with y'all, but I went and bought all type of. I went and bought meat because I was gonna have a celebration. Boy, that celebration came.
I was hoping beyond hope.
When I saw that chopper land on the land on the front porch,
God,
on his face, and I said, "Mother."
When they let him out the hospital, I was like, God dang it.
Cause his shirt but when he came out, his shirt was all open.
He ripped the mask off his face, all dramatic. I was like, look at this, yo. I was like, hey, Jesus, you ain't gave me movie star. You ain't gave me millionaire. You ain't gave me rich daddy and mommy. You ain't put me in a family as a prince. Give me this one.
I mean,
give me this one. You know?
I was like, come on, Jesus. I will tell my hubby.
He said,
no more oxtail.
He said, I kicked the old boy out. Y'all go find him. I kicked him out, sent him downstairs, go find him. He got the will to do it. Find him. I can't do it myself. Find old boy. I kicked him out. Go find him. And he'll take care of it for you. But we had the wrong thing. We was reaching out,
I also wanted to celebrate. I wanted to be like, you know how they had the verses live? Yeah. I wanted to do it. We watching playing music in the background. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Look, listen.
I would have took the other dummy instead of him in there. I would have took the other dummy instead of him in there, man.
Man, I don't know. That boy made President Bush look like he was he made him look like he was Albert Einstein up in that piece, ain't
it? Yeah, he do.
As in the words of good old President Bush, you fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice.
Twice. You just can't fool me again.
We look like a lot of them don't like the Bushes. Like I personally, I don't like the Bushes, but
I would have voted for Jeb.
I would have voted
for the reasonable dude.
Yeah, I would have voted for Jeb over that clown that they put in. Yo, I would have voted for Cusack from
Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people
They had
think
decent people that they could have voted for.
Yeah, people think
Right.
exactly. People think it's because they're Republican. No, it's because their ideas are bad and they're bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're bad and their ideas are bad. That's not that we're not going to vote for them because
worst candidate to vote for out of everybody else. And then I realized that I have friends that don't really follow politics a lot, and I have some friends that do, and they're on the other side. And I've watched how they creatively cultivate my friends' mind that don't know what they're talking about. Cause they telling what I found funny was one of my friends was telling me, man, Putin would have ran over Hillary Clinton. I said, brother, let me tell you something, man. Stop
okay, yeah, you can believe that if you want to.
Talking out your rump. I said those same people that that were telling you that Putin gonna run over her, they call her a warmonger for a reason.
Exactly, for a reason.
Yeah,
she will smoke somebody.
She will.
Not a game.
She was smoking like a crack pipe back in Harlem, like in the early '80s.
Matter of fact, she don't have the will to do something and ain't worried about it.
Listen,
she'll do it.
When Bo as OG like to call him, was sitting there acting like he don't know them fools was tearing up our country and running amok on the election. She was trying to get something done to the fool. She was trying to brush him. She was trying to rub him out. She was like, yo, we need to do something.
Yeah. They don't know, man. They got the wrong one. But that's the Sean. They'll mess around, with the low information folks. Yeah, they don't really go out and look into this kind of stuff because they're not interested in it.
Yeah,
so anybody can come and get in their mind and their conscience and tell them anything, and they're gonna latch. So the people they're gonna latch onto it. The ones that's following the con man, they latched on to stuff because
if she was president right now, I doubt Putin would be.
No.
Seriously doubt that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be going the same way. It'd be a no-fly zone, whether they like it or not. And let them slip and drop something close to a NATO country.
Do this? She would have been like, "You really want to do this?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?"
She'd be like, "Oh, she gonna tell him I'm gonna be the president and my own Secretary of State."
hey, what they said, she gonna be like, "This ain't what you want."
Yeah.
This ain't it.
This ain't.
You want a lot of things, but this is not what you want.
I'm gonna hold this down for myself. I nominate myself.
I'm the Secretary of Defense and the President. Yes, I do both. I can do both.
Secretary of State and I'm the Secretary of Defense. We're gonna hold this down.
Yes,
I got it.
She's like, kick our boy TT.
Yo,
no joke.
I'm ready for this foolishness to be over though, because this inflation is crazy though.
Yo,
yes, it is.
Are y'all paying attention to the prices of the stuff, yo?
Yeah, all I know is everything's more expensive. Every time I go, prices like 25%, 50% more.
Yep, and smaller.
Oh yeah.
Chips bags went smaller.
I was looking at the
cereal boxes shrunk.
I was looking at the leg quarterbacks, so I was like, I'm gonna throw some chicken on the grill this weekend. I went over there, picked me up a bag of leg quarters. I was like, boy, this ain't leg quarters, these leg dimes. It ain't the same leg quarter. It ain't the same dimes and leg nickels. This ain't leg quarters.
Listen,
terrible.
It's horrible. Horrible.
We ain't gonna be able to afford none of this stuff here in the few, man. It's crazy.
We
need to get us some farms.
Definitely.
They're trying to stop inflation by raising interest rates.
Oh, man,
how home prices or interest rates going up. So
yeah,
you're gonna want to wait till you're gonna give them about 18 months for it to come back down.
If it come back down,
if it come back down, right?
What they trying to do right now is claiming that they're helping the economy. How?
It might last a couple of years at least, though.
Oh, definitely. Unless
at least a couple of years.
Unless if this keep going, they're gonna have to bring it back down.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt the economy by people not being able to buy home.
Between the war and everything else, and the gas prices and this inflation in general.
What happened is this is my opinion. This, they tell you this nonsense that man, black people don't own a lot of stuff in this time. I feel like that's a lie. I've never known so many black people to own homes in my life.
Yeah. That's true.
One of my homeboys' grandfather was saying that to me the other day. Because I was asking him, when you was growing up, he's like, when you was my age, how many people had their own house? He's like, few.
Mm-hmm.
Few. So how are they telling us that this is the time that I know more people, black people now that own homes than I've ever thought about was
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I know young ladies, 23, 24 years old that own their own homes right now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that when I was that age.
Right.
Meaning, yeah, that's true.
wasn't-
I
it
think there's more
wasn't
people
like
now
that.
that's
It
owning homes.
wasn't
Yeah,
like that back then.
If it was happening, it was rare.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, might as well plant your own shit, plant everything in your backyard. Some
Might
carrots.
as well if you have a house. Yeah.
I got some that's
I'm-
running
hey.
around. I do know one thing, guys. We gonna be good if everything happens, because you know them geese that I be complaining about and them rabbits. I know I got y'all. You know,
As long as they can't jerk around them, curry some of them too. As long as they can't have some curry.
Listen, they got
geese,
some curry geese.
iguanas around
Some
here.
curry
I
geese.
don't want no iguana. I pass on that one, Lola.
Yeah,
you want?
I don't.
You want a little roast iguana? You want a little roast
flashbacks.
iguana, Lola?
Yeah, Lola, I'm gonna go ahead and take a hard pass on that one.
Hey, listen. Hey, I'll cook it
In
up for you.
Panama,
I'll cook it up for you.
In Panama, they eat iguana.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's delicacy in a lot of islands. A lot of places eat those.
Yeah, I don't. They be like, "Come on, it tastes like no, it don't taste like
Trinidad
chicken."
too.
Yeah.
I talked to this chick from Trinidad and kept telling me about. I forgot what she called it. Makua, whatever. I don't care because I'm never gonna eat it. But,
I don't care.
but
I need me some chickens because these wings being $24 a pound.
Yeah.
Not sitting
Yeah,
well with my spirit.
That's like you in Florida too. Different planets. Y'all stuff be like 5 times the price of everybody else's.
Yeah, you know, Lola, out there in Florida, which I'm making a special appearance down there next week. You know, in Florida, I hear that your governor is passing all type of bills.
That dude wilding, man.
He is crazy.
Don't say gay. They rejected math books, bro. Math books.
Yo,
I got
2 + 2 is not 4 anymore. It's something else.
These dudes, yo.
They wilding, man. Come on. They said that math book is trying to indoctrinate the kids into stuff. Are you serious, dude?
I'm confused. Sometimes when I try not to watch the news as much because it may just want to run in a wall, yo.
It's depressing. It's depressing.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if we're like on opposite, like this, you know, like the dimensional thing where it's like opposite dimension, whatever. Stuff is upside down over there.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, what is this dude talking about? Where's he come from with all this stuff?
I don't know.
I wonder what's going on in my alternate universe. I
mean, that's basically, there you go.
You need to come and get me from here and bring me over.
Beat me up.
We
in the Matrix.
My brother.
We must have switched.
Come get me. Come get me. I got you over there.
It's glitching over here, and I don't want to be over here no more.
Yeah, he was real upset. He was real upset about that.
Potato chip bags got more air and less chips, and they already had a bunch of air in the first place.
They got less bag too.
Less bag, less chip, more air.
Yeah, I went to buy my hot Fritos. Me and my son be murdering them super hot Fritos and stuff. Went in there for the big. I'm asking the dude, yo, where the big bag at? The dude pick up the bag. No more bag. Yeah, I was like, nah, man, the big bag. He was like, we don't got those no more. I ain't seen those in a long time. I said, yo, but why is this why is this more expensive than the? He is like.
He's like, bro, why you asking me? I just work here.
I threw it down like I ain't buying this. Went up there, came back and picked up about 4 bags.
He was upset. He was like, "What?" He opened it. He was.
Hey, a big gush of hair hit you and open it.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man, but it's out of control.
It is
way out of control.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Way out.
I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we need to do something. I do know that me and the OG have our gardens every year, and I just you started, OG?
A little behind, bro. The weather been kind of fighting me,
man. The weather I hate it. I ain't even gonna lie.
So I gotta go out there and clean it up first. I gotta clean it up first, man.
I remember I said that last week. Razor, shut up. And y'all was like, let him go ahead and go into this river, boy. See what happened? I told y'all, yo, every time this dude say something, the weather go for the worst. It was 900 degrees last week. Now it's 28 degrees outside.
Yeah.
900.
From 900 to 13.
He was outside like, yo, what in the world going on around this beast?
Yeah, I need to get out there, man. I want to grow some Scotch bonnet pepper this year.
Man,
Some more Scotch. I grew some last year.
I done poke all the holes in the bottom of the cups and everything already.
Yeah.
I'm ready, but I can't put it out there because our last frost was supposed to be like 2 weeks ago, and we had one Sunday night.
Can't trust it.
Or was it last night?
Cannot trust it.
Last night.
Last night. Can't trust it.
Yeah.
I can tell this because my heater kicked in, was like boom.
Yeah, man. I heard, because I've learned to pay attention to when the air come on, when the heat come on. So I'm here last night watching finishing up off American All American Homecoming. I just watched the last episode that was up last night. So I caught up on everything now. I'm about to go watch Top Boy, and then after Top Boy, I'm gonna watch Halo. So all I heard was boom. I said, ain't that a mother? I said, that's the heat. So I put my hand up. I said, Lord.
Heat.
Yes, it is.
Crazy.
I was like, yo, it was literally 900 degrees last week. And now
it was nice. It was nice.
Yo, the beach was rocking.
My son was excited. He was out there with his little outfit on. He was like, oh, I don't gotta wear no jacket.
Chiquitas was half naked and naked. All of a sudden, we back to winter again.
Yeah.
Dang.
This week might shape up a little bit. Maybe look like
some of your weather, Lord. Just push
get over.
I do know that if I do know they say it rains a lot in Florida, but I do know when I reach there next week, I'm going to enjoy every bit of it. And I don't care if the mangoes on the trees ain't ready yet. I'm eating them.
God, dog.
I don't care.
I don't care. My kids was in the pool on Sunday. Bruh. And I was sitting out there with them. I'm burning up. I ain't get in. I'm sweating. I was like, forget this. I'm going in the house. Y'all gotta stay out here by yourself.
We all at the lake, all the neighbors at the lake fishing, talking all type of foolishness. And then all of a sudden this week, we can't even see each other because it's freezing outside.
Yes.
Ain't even how y'all meet up.
Yeah, we talk to the old, OG, but these are OGGs. These are
these are OG. They got triple G's.
Double O, triple OGs.
Oh wow, double O.
They got triple G's.
Quick before we roll out, I was telling y'all guys earlier, so I was talking to them today. Real quick, I was in the car. They was outside. I was driving up the street and I stopped and talked to them for a little bit. I was pulling out of the yard. They was out in the front talking. So they was like, man, they called me a young buck. So they was like, yeah, young buck, your time is coming for you. So I'm like, what time is that? I'm like, what are you fool plotting on here?
Like,
I'm about to
ambush me or something?
Yeah, I'm about to pull the blackie on the old man.
Like, y'all got static?
Yeah, they was like, they say, you might have to start getting that finger in your booty early. I was like, whoa.
Whoa. Hey, whoa. Hold on.
Yeah,
hold on, wait a minute.
So evidently, before I roll up, they were talking about getting your prostate exam. And they were talking about how they were scared to do it. I guess one of their sons, the youngest son, reached the age of where he's supposed to do it now, and he's iffy about doing it. They're like, yo, you should do it. And so he was like, yeah. But they was all graphic though. But yeah, man, he's gonna shake it up there and he's gonna give a twirl and pull back out. And I'm like, gee.
Hey, no, I ain't doing it scaring folks, man.
Yeah, I'm like, what
scaring folks, man? That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Hey,
that sound like something I might like.
Hey, but straight up.
Lola, this is not Thursday, Lola.
Off the rails.
So they did talking. I just took my time and rolled off. They were like, yeah, young buck, your time is coming for you, boy. It'll be here before you know
it. Definitely though, man.
Like, leave me and my booty hole alone.
Talk to your doctor.
All the bad food I was gonna pick up from Food Line, I pick up all good healthy food.
Salad. Fruit.
Bananas, apples,
You gotta talk to your doctor, man. You get to that age, get the blood test.
Serious talk.
You know,
guys, y'all need to go get checked. I know a lot of people lose their life without even knowing what's going on.
Papa.
That's
I
the
spoke to
truth.
my
Hey,
doctor about this.
OG already went. I'm good for 10 years. I'm telling y'all, go get checked. I was the same way for a lot of years where I was reluctant to do it, you know, for the male reason. But once I got over that, you just got to go get it done, man. Once you get past that, go get it done. You got to get it done.
I personally have spoke to my primary care about it, and he had told me that it's not my time yet. And he was like, I guess new technologies, new
Technology,
things.
yeah.
They do a blood test first. After they do the blood test, I guess if it comes back inconclusive or if they find something there, that's when they do the little twiddle.
Yeah, the protocol changed.
Put the finger up there. Go up there and bring it up.
Because blood test is good, but they still made me do it anyway. So the protocol changed. So for you guys that's out there worried about it, protocol change.
Protocol change.
Maybe you have to worry about it. You just go get it.
Guess depending on the age too, because he was like, you're not at the age for worry. Because the reason I asked him, because one of my homeboys, his father had his, and he had it early. He had his early, and it only got detected because he got in an accident. And whatever happened, that they eventually found out that he had it, and that's how they saved his life. So my homeboy had to get his check in his early 30s, and so on and so forth. So I was, asking my doctor about it, because the older you get, I bent down the other day to do some yard work. And the next day, and I'm an avid worker. I work out all the time. My whole body was in pain. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, all I did was bend down.
That's true. And ladies, get your mammograms. If you're at that age, please get them mammograms.
Yep.
OG.
Handle your business.
Before we go, let our people know about this disease one more time.
Oh yeah, this April is National Sarcoidosis Month. Like I said earlier, my wife has been dealing with this. Her family, we've been dealing with this for 22 years, and it's not a lot known about it. And Black women just so happens to be 4% of the cases in the U.S. or worldwide, whatever. So definitely go read up on this. Go to stopsarcoidosis.org and just get some information. So I'm gonna read a little quick blurb here. It says, "Did you know that African American women experience the highest incidence of sarcoidosis in the U.S. compared to any other group?" So definitely, you guys want to go, check that out and just kind of learn about it. It's the same disease or disorder that Bernie Mac died from, and so definitely something that people of color that's being mostly affected. We should check that out and learn more about it. Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody out there that joined us tonight. We appreciate you guys. Don't forget to support the cause. You could save somebody's life, including yourself. You never know when a breakthrough will happen. This is even though it's been around for a few years, it's a disease that they don't know a lot about still.
And there's no known cure. It's just treatment now. It's just treatment to see, to have you live your best life, basically.
Yeah.
So definitely.
Do what you need to do, guys. You never know. It might affect you. A lot of times we don't pay attention to stuff when it doesn't affect our immediate lifestyle, our immediate family. But you just never know. You really never know. And the older you get, the more you can succumb to anything that's going on in life.
Definitely.
So, when I was growing up, only people I knew was dying was people that got killed. Now I see people are just not waking up. People are dying from diseases, dying from heart attacks, dying from, so a whole bunch of things. Just, it's rough. Hate talking about stuff like this.
Man.
Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? I was telling OG I'm realizing my mortality, and it's scary out of me. Realizing I'm getting old, and you're realizing that time is coming to an end. I mean, it's sad to look at it like that, but it really is. And the more you face it, I guess the better it is. So thanks everybody for joining us tonight.
Enjoy
podcast. I'm here with the whole AGP fam. Shout out to everybody that support us each and every week. See you guys Thursday where we getting some relationship topics, man.
Either we're gonna get you together or we're gonna break you.
We're gonna break you up 1 to 2. You choose. Pick your adventure. Choose your adventure.
Before I go, let me not forget to give a shout out to my boo, Coco Jones.
Bye.
She was on MTV today. Doing her
Bye.
thing. Lola, stop hating.
Already.
Stop hating, Lola. Stop hating.
All I say is just get a new outfit. That's all. You know.
Hey, leave the outfit alone. I'm about to mute you.
Oh man.
Wow.